What should we expect at this year's event?
Well, thank you very much for this opportunity. I think we should start with the fact that the Culturati is a movement, and we cannot afford to stop that movement. We cannot afford to break it. We cannot afford to whatever happens to detach from our goal. Our goal is to constantly see how we can engage our people. We also can also learn more about it because it's a journey whereby, in as much as we think, we're also trying to transfer some cultural people who are also learning in that course, and something that that's going to stay. A lot of people see that an avenue whereby they learn more about our values, our cultural traditions, and it's also that concept that try to bridge the gap between the older generation and the younger generation. But most importantly, this year, what we have done this year is to see how we can also use this as a special edition because of some of the problems that we have, and also how we can also look at the fact that we need to start looking inward. We need to start looking into Africa. We need to start looking in Nigeria. Let's start growing what it has, because we see that it's that's one of the key options that we have for post-COVID that we have on ground right now. So that's one more reason why it's even at a time where we need to double up our effort to make sure that we use this to enhance people, to create more youth into trying to turn their passion into profit. What they believe in, what they know, and let's see, what you can turn this into profit, you can turn it into a business. This is high time that you need to now start selling Nigeria to the world, and that is what this yeah, that's our focus. And the team is unleashing the African potential to the world, and that's where we are.
Okay. Culturati is about youth involvement, about fashion, about. Can you just give us like.
Yeah, Culturati is about fashion, it's about music, it's about dance, it's about our food, it's about our belief, and how we can convert all these things that really make sense to us, how we can also export some of them out there, because if we don't believe in ourselves, then we're nobody, and that we cannot every day continue to buy the Western world. We must try and see how we can create a platform that we believe in, and the platform that they can also buy in. And the most important thing is that you see, once we get it right, they are also willing, to get it from us. So it's just about some people believing in it and pushing the other people to do the right thing, and that is what the cultural movement is all about. So we want to see a lot of partnership with the food industry, the food stakeholders, the music, the fashion, and so it's not just it's not just about entertainment. It's about an event that has value, that has a ripple effect, and that you can see that okay, there's so much value attached to it.
You're somebody with a track record, and I want you to have also changed the name
In the brand name, yeah,
the brand name.
yeah, it's about 13 years now, and we started with the CCOG concept, which was to also look at some of this area. But now we're taking a bold step forward to let people know that it is not just about entertainment. It's not just about okay, we're coming to watch the beauty pageant, we're coming to watch music, So it's about raising people. So this year, and the, last year we started by also creating the Culturati Academy, and what you're going to see this year, 60% of what you'll be seeing on stage this year are things produced by the Culturati Academy participants. So which means that they've gone through the process, they've learned a lot from us, and they're willing to share it with our audience on the final day. And I'm sure that a lot of people will be impressed in terms of what we've been able to do in terms of music, dance, acting, to inject this real core value into the younger generation. I remember when I started, and when I look at what I've been able to, in terms of information, in terms of the value, I give thanks to God, and because like I said, the quite number of the older generation who so much believe in this, and I said to one of them one day, I said, one day we'll just wake up and find out that you know more. What is going to happen to those values? Who is tapping it from you? Who are you giving it to? Who are you transferring it to? And I'm also glad that I'm also trying to do that now, because we see people who have been able to say, because of culturality movement, because of the COK platform, and I love the African value. I love, it's something that a lot of people are now, and you can also agree with me that when you see the way what our fashion is doing, what our food is doing now, what our music is doing, Everybody is buying our music. Everybody's buying our food. Nobody wants to even when you go to a party, you see different kind of delegates and all that. You go stick to like Nigerian food, and even people who are not Nigerians are they also want to share the experience with us. So that's it.
So what drives you? Because I know that you've been, like you said, you've been at it for 13 years, and each year gets better than the previous year. And I'm wondering, have you been able to sustain that interest in putting this together?
Excellence and acceptance from the people. You know, I'm someone who believes so much that we want to do things the right way to be able to at least tell the world that we're ready for it, to understand what we're doing. And I also realized that before then, I see a lot of people promoting the African value, but so I also have some reservation in terms of the way they promote it, and in terms of once you see what they are wearing, the way their presentation has some question mark and all that. So, but we've been able to look at some of these things and see the ones that are really up there, to see where the some of these challenges are, and these are the things that we put together to make sure that we will be right. And the fact that we got a good acceptance from the people makes us always want to do more. We don't want to fail. We want to try and see how we can encourage ourselves on what we've done in the previous year, and see how we can leverage on that and give people more value for for taking their time to be part of us on this journey and all that. And it's a good one, and we're so happy we're doing it right.
Let's talk about the youth now. A few weeks